Have you ever attempted to make Thai food at home, but failed to achieve the desired results? Cooking any cuisine, simple or elaborate, is easier and more enjoyable if you are familiar with its ingredients. You've probably heard that Thai cooking is all about balancing flavors and scents to create wonderfully delicious dishes. There are 5 basic flavor categories in Thai cooking: spicy, umami, sweet, sour, and salty. As recently as the 20th century, much of the Western world was familiar with 4 fundamental flavors: sweetness, sourness, bitterness, and saltiness. However, you've probably experienced a moment where you can't quite put a finger on what you're tasting because it doesn't quite fit into any of those categories. If this has happened to you, you've most likely experienced what we now consider to be the 5th taste, the umami flavor. Umami is a Japanese borrowed word that literally means pleasant savory taste. Kikuchi Ikeda, a Japanese scientist, coined this expression when he proposed the 5th flavor group in 1908. However, it would take until 1985 for umami to be acknowledged as an official taste around the world. Today, umami is a scientific term that describes the flavor of glutamates and nucleotides, which are found in broths and cooked meats. While the umami flavor is subtle, it leaves a long-lasting aftertaste that stimulates the throat, roof of mouth, and back of mouth. You may not have heard of umami, but it is actually one of the tastes that our tongues recognize, along with bitter, sour, sweet, and salty that corresponds to glutamate flavor, particularly monosodium glutamate. We love umami. It has been a favorite since the time of the ancient Greeks and Romans. You find umami in food like broths, gravies, soups, shellfish, fish, including fish sauce, and preserved fish like Maldive fish, tomatoes, mushrooms, hydrolyzed vegetable protein, meat extract, yeast extract, cheeses, and soy sauce. These are all foods with a strong umami flavor. Although the word umami means essence of deliciousness in Japanese, the flavor is not unique to Japanese food. Umami can be found in a variety of cuisines all over the world. Spice, such as fresh and dried chili, dried and fresh spices, ginger, garlic, galangal, turmeric, and peppercorns provide the spiciness in Thai cuisine. Usually used in meat, seafood, stir-fries, curries, and soups. Thai spiciness also enhances the natural aroma of cooked meats. The traditional pad cha uses a pickled rhizome known as grachai to mask the beefy odor of the beef, while peppercorns and bird's eye chili add a spicy kick. Coconut water adds sweetness to the spicy flavors. For a Thai umami flavor, use fish sauce and garlic, as well as lime leaves for added scent. Sweet is the chemical opposite of the hot and spicy. It can be found in sugar, palm sugar, fruit, honey, toasted coconut, dark soy sauce, and coconut cream. Keep in mind that prawns or shellfish, such as crab, slow-roasted pork, or duck, require more complex sweet components. Thai sweetness has layers in desserts and pastries as well. The natural flavor of the fruit is enhanced with palm sugar, and the vanilla-like flavor of pandan leaves in the amazing Thai egg custard pumpkin, which is smoothed with coconut milk. Desserts aren't the only dishes with sweetness as the primary flavor. In the sour category we have lime and lemon juice, as well as rice vinegar, and flavors of tamarind, lemongrass, and kaffir lime leaves. The citrusy sweet-sour flavor comes from lime juice and lemongrass. Tamarind for a spicier sour kick. Lime leaves give the dish a deep sweet-sour flavor. Thai salads, soups, and dipping sauces all have a strong sour flavor. Tom yum is one of the most flavorful Thai soups, but it's also one of the easiest to cook at home. Sour, from lime leaves, lime juice, lemongrass, and spicy are the 2 main flavors, from chili and galangal. To bring out the inherent sweetness of seafood, combine it with umami fish sauce and chicken stock. The som tum salad is a traditional Thai dish. The acidic flavor comes from cherry tomatoes, lime juice, and green papaya, which is mixed with the sweetness of palm sugar and seasoned with fish sauce. Thai cuisine's saltiness originates from fish sauce, soy sauce, savory roasted nuts, salted smoked fish, and dried prawns rather than salt. Fish sauce has a strong umami flavor that complements practically any Thai cuisine. The soy sauce adds a mild earthiness to the dish that goes well with both the vegetables and the protein. Salt is used to cover the Thai salt grilled fish, which is then combined with the sweet-sour scent of lemongrass and lime leaves. With a sauce made of fish sauce, sugar, bird's eye chili, and sour fragrant lime juice, it's delicious and spicy. The salty umami flavor of soy and oyster sauce blends with the smoothness of the egg in the classic crab omelet. Red chili, white pepper, and spring onions provide heat to this dish. For a fragrant tangy accent, add a splash of lime juice. For a spicy kick, use some sriracha sauce.